The great Deontay Wilder. I just saw you hitting the bag there with the 4-ounce gloves on. Pretty terrifying.
Man, them gloves, man, it is terrifying. It's terrifying to feel it and to just like wrap my mind around the impact that it would cause while hitting flesh. You know what I mean? You know, I've done many things, amazing things just with boxing with the 10-ounce boxing gloves. That's our ounce of when we compete, and I can only imagine 4 ounces or 5. What's the heavyweights go to?
It's all 4 ounces.
It's all four?
The 115-pound women and the heavyweights all wear the same.
So what
gloves.
I was wearing is
that's it.
Oh my goodness, you know. So yeah, that would be something to see. You know, I would love to see what would happen. You know, with some of the hardest punching in the history of boxing for sure. Putting on MMA gloves, hitting someone with. But hope maybe we'll get to see that one day.
I suppose the fight that people are talking about out here at PFL is the new signing, Francis Ngannou. He's in charge of PFL Africa as well. Maybe he could get you guys over there somehow.
Right.
And it seems like you're pushing for, more than him, the 2-fight deal, where you go in the cage for one, and he obviously more so wants the boxing.
Yeah, I would love that because I haven't seen that structure in place yet at this point in time. You know, many times the MMA guy cross over into the field of boxing, but you never see boxing crosses over. You know, you've seen it like with I think Ray Mercer. Yeah. At one point in time.
James Toney.
Clarissa
Shields does it.
Clarissa have done it. But far as the perspective of them coming over and then you returning the favor, coming back over, you know. So I think that'll be somewhat of an interest. That'll also give us 2 fights. You know, both businesses. You know, people can see both sides. So, you know, we'll see what happens. I put it out one time. You know, he wasn't too fond of that idea. He wanted to keep it with boxing, but you know, time has passed now, and it may be a different mindset now. So
Eddie Hearn saying today that the offer was sent from Saudi to Anthony Joshua today. As of right now, what's your status with Saudi? I know that Alexander Usyk has signed with them. Your old pal Tyson seems to be having some problems, but at you and AJ, it seems like the offer is out there.
Yeah, the offer. It definitely is out there. There's a discussion that's been talking. It's a real thing. You know, I think it definitely is going to take place. You know, Saudi Arabia is a beautiful place to be. I know they get a lot of heat on the past activities that has went on in their country, and they understand that. But at this point in time, they really have changed a lot of the laws and a lot of the ways of things. They don't need tourists, you know, but they want to show people their country and what they have to offer. So they've lessened up on the laws a lot over there. And for me to go over to visit to get firsthand of things, it was a beautiful place to be. And they're serious. They're legit about what they want to do and what they're trying to do. And if they do what they're trying to do, that's going to be the next big place to fight at.
Last one for me. Of course, your old pal Tyson. It seems to be he's the one holding up the 4-fight deal, the 4-fighter deal. Can you believe that he is the guy who's standing in the way of him fighting Usyk, you fighting AJ, and then the winners fighting each other?
Now, knowing him and knowing his personality, you wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those type of people like that. He get indecisive at times. You know, he one of those people that I have what I want to do, but when it's time to get down, I change it up. And I'm changing it up and then change it up. So, you know, when you know him, it ain't surprising to me. You know, so we'll see what happens at the end of the day. If he don't sign it, me and Anthony, we'll still proceed.
Is it true you're getting $40 million for this fight?
I don't know. Why you being nosy?
It'd be career high payday though for this one.
I mean, when you're dealing with Saudi Arabia, it's always going to be someone career high out there. You know, they have they have a lot out there, and they just want, but most of all, they just want to show the world that what they want to offer to the world and the things that they're doing out there, and to bring to a safe environment, a place where you can enjoy and you can see a lot of. I like the architecture out there, the buildings and different things like that. You know, so
for sure. Thank you very much for your time.
Blessing. Thank you.
Nice to see you again.